My name is Emily. I am 23 years old. I live in New York City, a very big and busy place. I was a college student before, but I did not enjoy college life. The classes felt hard and every day felt the same. I felt bored and tired all the time. One day, I made a bad decision. I decided to leave college. My parents were very upset when I told them. They wanted me to finish my studies and build a strong future. They said they would not support me if I quit. That scared me. I had to pay for my apartment, I had to buy my own food, and I did not have much money. I felt very alone in the big city. I needed a job, but I did not want a hard job. I wanted life to be easy. I did not want stress or long years of struggle. I started thinking in the wrong way. I told myself that maybe my looks could help me. I thought, why work so hard when beauty feels easier? I dreamed of nice clothes, a big house, and expensive cars. I wanted comfort, not effort. So I made another mistake. I decided to look for a rich man who could give me an easy life. I needed money quickly, so I found a simple job at a luxury hotel in Manhattan. I worked at the front desk. Every day I smiled and welcomed guests. Many rich people stayed there. Most of them were young business travelers. But one guest was different. He came often. He was older, maybe around 60 years old. He always wore a dark suit. He had a gold watch on his wrist, and he arrived in a long black car. His name was Richard. I could tell he was very wealthy. One afternoon, Richard walked toward the front desk. This time, he did not look at his phone. He looked only at me. I stood a little straighter. I fixed my hair. I knew this moment could change my life. Richard stopped in front of me and smiled. He said softly, "You are very beautiful." I smiled back. Inside my heart, I felt excited and nervous. I did not feel love. I felt hope for money and comfort. I did not know yet that this choice would teach me a painful lesson. Richard kept coming to the hotel again and again. Each time he looked calm and confident. One evening he stood at the desk and spoke softly. He said, "Would you like to visit my home tonight? I want to talk." My heart started beating fast. I felt excited but also unsure. I did not feel love for Richard, but I kept thinking about his money and his life. I said yes. That night, I went to his house in New York. The house was very large and very quiet. Everything inside looked expensive and perfect. Richard asked if I wanted a drink. I said yes and sat on the sofa. I looked around and imagined a different life for myself. Richard came back and sat near me. He opened the small box and placed it on the table. Inside was a silver necklace. It looked beautiful and costly. He said, "This is for you, Emily." I smiled and thanked him. For a moment, I felt special and important. Later that night, I stayed with him. He seemed happy and proud. He told me I made him feel young again. But inside, I felt empty. The next morning, I woke up in his big house. Sunlight filled the room. I did not want to return to my small job at the hotel. I believed I could stay here forever. I walked to Richard and spoke carefully. I said, "I want to stay with you. I want to be your woman. I want to build a future together." Richard looked at me for a long moment. Then he laughed. Not a kind laugh, a cold laugh. He said, "Emily, you are pretty, but do not dream too much. Last night was only a moment, nothing more." His words felt sharp and heavy. I understood everything in that moment. I was not special to him. I was only a short visit in his long life. I felt ashamed. I felt foolish. I left his house quietly. Outside, the city felt colder than before. I touched the necklace around my neck. It no longer felt beautiful. It felt like a price. I had no job security, no support from my parents, and no future with Richard. I realized I had lost myself while chasing an easy life, I walked through the streets of New York City feeling empty. For the first time, the big city felt very small. I knew I had made many mistakes. I thought beauty could save me, but it did not. I missed my family. So I went back to my parents' house. I stood at the door and rang the bell. My hands were shaking. I was afraid they would turn me away. My mother opened the door. She looked surprised. My father stood behind her, quiet and serious. Tears filled my eyes. I said, "I am sorry. I was wrong. I left college because I wanted an easy life. I hurt you because I did not listen." My father spoke slowly. He said, "We told you that life needs hard work, Emily." I nodded. I said, "I understand now. The easy life is not real. It made me feel empty and ashamed. Please give me one last chance." My mother stepped forward and hugged me. Her arms felt warm and safe. My father looked at me and said, "We will help you again, but this is your last chance. You must promise to work hard." I promised. That day, I went back to college. It was not easy. I had missed many lessons. I had to study every day. I worked at a small coffee shop to earn money. I stopped chasing quick dreams. I focused on real goals. Sometimes I remembered Richard and his big house, but I also remembered his cold laugh. That memory kept me strong. I learned an important lesson. Beauty can open doors, but only hard work can build a future. I did not need a rich man to save me. I needed to save myself. Slowly, I became stronger, not outside, but inside. And that changed everything.